This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. We may be a comic duo, but we take mental health very serious. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and is completely online. BetterHelp is a network with over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, answer a few questions, and BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network.
You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/amp. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/amp.
Hey, welcome back to Anxiety Makes Me Poop. Normally, we talk about stress, life, anxiety, all the great stuff. But my last 3 weeks have been rough. So I feel like it would go totally wrong if I tried to record anything that's going on. I have like the winter blues, and every time I get a phone call or every time I get a message or anytime I wake up, I go, oh, this is what we're doing now. So we're not going to talk about any of that today. Today, we're going to talk about something completely random, completely pointless, and completely necessary. And it's what I had for breakfast. We're going to talk about pancakes today. I'm not kidding. Because listen, sometimes life is too much. It's too much. Sometimes you don't need advice or deep discussions. You just need 20 minutes of pancake talk. So go grab a stack, sit back and enjoy, because this is going to get ridiculous. Let's have some fun. Let's start off with something completely unnecessary yet fascinating. Pancake facts. Did you know the world record for the highest pancake flip is 31 feet? Like why? Who decided, you know what? I think I need to launch this pancake into the sky today and just see if I can get a world record. Oh, 31 feet. Cool. Maybe go outside and try to beat that if you don't have all the snow that we have. Or do it. Also, pancakes have been around forever. Like ancient Greeks were out here flipping flapjacks way before we had forks and knives, I'm guessing. So technically, when you eat pancakes, you're engaging in a historical tradition. So it makes it classy. You are a classy pancake eater if you eat pancakes. I know there's some people out there that don't. I do. And here's a fun one. There's an actual sport called pancake racing. So people running down the street flipping pancakes in a pan while trying not to drop them. Can we start that here? I would love that. Let's run a 5K pancake flip. Get your pans out. It's real. It happens. And honestly, I'd probably win because I never let food go to waste, especially pancakes. I love pancakes so much. How about we talk about some pancake fails, because we've all tried them. I personally have burned pancakes so bad they could be used as coasters or frisbees. And that smell, oh shoot. The good old flour smell, burning. I think it's worse than burnt toast. I'm not sure though. Burnt toast is pretty strong. I mean, one time I flipped a pancake and it landed on the handle of the pan. Folded itself in half and then it just gave up. It was like, why? What a waste. Like the pancake was like, no, we're done here. Like, just throw me out. One time I flipped a pancake. I don't know why I try to get fancy. I'm not a chef. You know, I try to get fancy. I got one of those pans that nothing sticks to it. So I go to try and flip it. Totally miss the pan. All over the grate of my stovetop. You know, why? Why am I like that? Okay, let's share some totally unnecessary history of pancakes. Just add this to your ridiculous pancake facts in your brain if you have a folder for them. We're going to get historical real quick. Believe it or not, pancakes have been around since prehistoric times. Like cavemen were probably out there flipping pancakes over a fire pit before they even invented words. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. Archaeologists actually found pancake-like remains in the stomach of a 5,300-year-old mummy found frozen in the Alps. I believe you say Otzi the Iceman, I believe, if you want to look it up. It's Otzi. I probably am not saying that right because I never say anything right. He was found frozen in the Alps, and there was pancake-like remains in his stomach. 5,300-year-old mummy. So basically, pancakes are so good that they've been keeping humans alive since the Stone Age, right? And then we got ancient Rome. The Romans called their pancakes alita dulcia, maybe? Adosia. So it's ALITA DOLCIA, if you want to look it up, which translate to another sweet. Like, hey, what should we call this? I don't know, just another sweet thing. Like, hey, you sweet thing. Fast forward to medieval Europe. They were making pancakes, but they didn't have baking powder yet. So these were basically dense pancake bricks. Also in England, Pancake Day became a thing in the 1400s. I think I have some dates here in a little bit. It was originally a way to use up all their eggs and butter before Lent. Any excuse to dedicate an entire day to pancakes is genius, I think, because I love pancakes. So how did we get from medieval pancake bricks to the fluffy masterpieces we know today? That's thanks to baking powder. It was invented in the 1800s. So before that, pancakes were basically just edible Frisbees. Probably why it lasted so long in that mummy. Just an edible Frisbee. But once baking powder showed up in the 1800s, pancakes got the fluffier, right? They got their signature fluff. Aunt Jemima pancake mix, the first boxed pancake mix, was invented in 1889. So does that mean that people have been making lazy pancakes for over 130 years? I love that because sometimes in the morning I'm lazy. I need a boxed pancake mix. Americans love pancakes so much that we once made a pancake so big it had to be flipped with a construction crane. The pancake was 49 feet wide and weighed 3 tons. 3 tons! Imagine the amount of syrup everyone needed. Not that I don't know if I would eat a pancake after it's been flipped with a construction crane, but I don't know, Google it, see what it looks like. How about some extra random pancake holidays? February 28th, which is coming up, I'm recording this in February, is National Pancake Day in the U.S. I know we have some international listeners too. That's March 5th, International Pancake Day. Because pancakes are so important, they have a global holiday. I love that. My personal favorite is the UK celebrates Pancake Tuesday, where people actually have pancake flipping races. Again, this is according to Google, so I'm hoping this isn't lying because I love this. It's an official tradition to run down the street holding a frying pan and flipping pancakes while wearing an apron. We need to bring that here into the U.S. Chicago, help me out. Next up is we're going to play just a little game. What your pancake toppings say about you. Now think about it. Do you cut up fruit? Do you use jelly, jam, syrup, whatever? Here's just a couple things. So if you eat plain pancakes with just butter, you may have your life together. You make responsible choices. You're an adult. I mean, I guess you could be a kid too, if you're listening. If you eat plain pancakes, maybe you're just a better person. So I don't have my life together, so I do not eat pancakes with butter. I've tried it. It's not enough for me. If you drown them in syrup, that's so me. You love chaos. You are here for a messy time, not a long time. That's so me. Although I do like cut fruit too. If you put peanut butter on your pancakes, you are either a genius or a villain. So that's for you to decide. There's no in between. There's no in between. You slather that peanut butter on there. You're either a genius and super smart or you're a villain. So I don't know. We'll see. Think about it. If you put ketchup, yes, I just said that, on your pancakes, I personally don't know anyone that does this. But how do I say this politely? You could be a criminal. Okay, that's criminal. I can't even picture why ketchup would go on pancakes. I'm trying to think of like how, yeah, I can't. Like I know if you go to McDonald's, they have the pancake with sausage or bacon and egg. Like that's a breakfast sandwich. And do people dip their eggs in ketchup? So then the pancake, what do you call it? Bun or whatever, the sandwich gets the ketchup on there. But I don't know. That's criminal. Email me at anxietymakesmepoop@gmail.com if you're someone that puts ketchup on your pancakes, and just tell me like what the flavoring is, because I'm never going to try it and I don't get it. So let me know. All right. Now I also need to settle a debate. Thick or fluffy pancakes, or thin and crispy. So personally, I love crepes. Jelly. We put, actually, I guess we do put, okay, so I'm either a villain or a genius because I do put peanut butter on my crepes, but not my pancakes. So are you thick and fluffy or are you thin and crispy? I am a thick and fluffy, but although I do like crepes. Like I want my pancakes to feel like a cloud that just happens to be edible. But I know people love the thin, crispy edges, and that's kind of like crepes, right? Some people have asked me, you like crepes so much, do you just enjoy disappointment? Because they like fluffy pancakes. And then while we're on the topic, are waffles just pancakes with abs? Like, I feel like they are. They're just more structured, and deep down, they're just like a pancake trying to be fancy and strong looking. And look at me, I go to the gym every day, but they're edible waffles. Okay, so I looked up some insane pancake toppings. These are actually served in restaurants. You can Google this. I need to share these with you. I wrote down a few of them. Peanut butter and pickles. That is on a menu. I believe it was a restaurant in Boston. Peanut butter and pickles. Who is doing that? Is it like sweet, salty? I just can't picture it. Another one, which I think was actually on the West Coast, was mayo. I'm shocked. At a restaurant, I believe it was the West Coast, there was an option to put mayo on your pancakes. I could even picture sour cream, because that's kind of like potato pancakes, but I cannot picture mayo. Actually, I can't picture any of it except for syrup, because that's my choice. On the better side of weird, how about chocolate chips and bacon? I think, honestly, I get that one. It's like sweet and salty. Total respect for people that do that. And then again, I looked it up. There's a restaurant with ketchup and pancakes. Please explain yourself on that one. So, for today's completely unnecessary episode, it's basically a pancake episode, because I didn't want to talk about anything stressful. I didn't want to talk about anything that was happening. I didn't want to relate to anyone. I didn't want to relate to anything. I just wanted to talk about pancakes because I had them for breakfast and I did some research. So I kind of hope this made you laugh, took your mind off of whatever is stressing you out, because that's what we're here for. Reminded you that sometimes we just need to talk about pancakes. And let me know. Email me. What's your pancake style? What's the weirdest topping you've ever tried? Even if you didn't like it, I would just be super curious. Maybe I'll post on our socials, so tell me. And most importantly, are waffles just pancakes with abs? I love abs I love abs. I love waffles. I like abs too, but I'm not going to get them by eating pancakes and waffles, but I like waffles too. I like them all. Crepes, pancakes. I like it all. Maybe I'm just a breakfast fan. Although I can have pancakes for dinner too. Like chicken and waffles. Psh, forget about it. It's awesome. All right. Thanks for hanging with me today. Go eat a pancake. Catch you next time. Bye.